Hey guys, I have a very special video for you right now because I'm at the Genesis house in Manhattan, New York, and right here is the world debut of the new Genesis Neolun Concept. But there's also something else. So in this video, I will be showing you several different vehicles, including the new GV90 Magma. Yes, the performance lineup from Genesis. But I wanted to start here because this is very significant. This is a concept, but this is a direction, a design direction for Genesis, an entry into a flagship, basically flagship space, where this is their large, luxurious SUV. Here it is. Neolun Concept. That means new moon. Neo means new, Luna, of course, means moon, and Neolun means new moon. So it's basically a design vision, a design direction. Here's what it looks like in the front. It's got the two signature lines that all Genesis vehicles are really known for. It's got these amazing monoblock wheels. Of course, this is still a concept. They're saying it's all electric, so is this really a Genesis version of a Kia EV9, or maybe something like the upcoming 7 concept from Hyundai, which is a large 3-row SUV for Hyundai? Well, we'll have to wait and see. They said they don't do concept for concept's sake. That's what Genesis said. They said when they show a concept, they're hinting at the future. They're hinting at the production model. This particular one has suicide doors and many different screens inside. So two motor at least potential. So of course all-wheel drive capability. This one is set up as a 4-seater, so ultra luxury, ultra high luxury.
We're not allowed to really go around the other side of this concept.
Here's what it looks like inside. There's many screens. There's deployable roof rack right there. So it does have a roof rack. It is supposed to be a usable SUV. There's many different details, like the brake light right there on top. All right, so I'll come back here in a second. I want to show you this. This is a world debut, so there are a lot of people here, a lot of excitement. Excuse me, please. So this is a very significant day because Genesis is basically saying that they have a new performance division. They didn't really quite say those words, but they're calling it Magma, as in lava, as in high performance machine. So as you can see, this is still a concept, but they're saying that this will be coming first to production. So out of all the vehicles I'm going to show you today, and there could be up to 5 I can show you, they're saying this is going to be coming to production the soonest. And it could be really a GV60, GV60 version of the Ioniq 5N. Ioniq 5N, of course, is a current production all-electric crossover coupe SUV. It's kind of hard to define it because it's actually, it's actually a little bit larger than you might imagine. But when you see it in person, it's actually quite a sizable vehicle. And we don't have specs yet on this, but we do have the details as far as design. Look at those brakes, look at those wheels, special cooling for the brakes, special aerodynamics. This could have up to 641 horsepower if it has the same powertrain as the Ioniq 5N. And you could see unique details as these winglets right there on the roof, right there on both sides. Really special aerodynamic touches throughout. You can see a big diffuser right there on the bottom, rear spoiler and lights. There's a little light going across right there. Yeah, let me know what you think about the color. I quite like it in person. It's a good performance, high performance color. Oh, can you open the door? Yes. Thank you very much. This is very cool. Let me show you. Okay. So here you can see special orange stitching, orange glow, really supportive seats. They look really nice. Recaros. You could see drive mode selectors, and of course there's a marker right there. I'm stepping away.
Oh, you can shoot.
We're filming each other.
Each other now.
Okay. So, like the Ioniq 5N, it has different modes. It can make like a revving sound. It can make has a different performance mode, high performance mode, and normal driving modes. So it looks like this interior has very similar features. So this is super exciting. So just to make sure you know, of course that's Craig Cole from EV Pulse. Just to make sure that Genesis is serious, they're not just kidding around. They are showing this concept car here as well, in the same color, in magma color, orange. This is the X Berlinetta concept. And it's basically a car also that you could really, it's in the digital world, and you could play it as a racing game car, but now it's also in the real world as well. You can kind of see different elements of it. It's really striking, very low, huge wheels and tires, exaggerated light signature. You can kind of see, yes, you can kind of see the space between the wings. It's a very, very special concept car. Wow, this is quite a striking view of it as well. Thank you. You could see the openings in the front. You could see the tires. You can see the tires right there, and the suspension components and the brakes. All right, so this looks like a kind of a dream. All right, so let's bring it down to earth a little bit more. I'm gonna come back here really quick because the Neolun interior is shown. Excuse me for a second. So look at these details. Kind of combination of purple and dark colors. There's a what appears to be like a wooden floor, and it's set up as a 4-person, 4 captain chairs. Look at the ceiling. There's sunroofs right there. There's speakers. There are huge screens that fold from the ceiling, flexible screens. There's a huge screen that can be used for like watching a movie when you're parked. Floating console. Speaker covers are kind of exaggerated. And here are those flexible screens that are in the ceiling. So Genesis is really, they're leaving nothing on the table as far as I can tell, with kind of dreaming what this car could be. I'm really glad that I was able to get it open for you so you can actually see it in all its glory as far as the concept features are concerned. Will these pillarless suicide doors make it to production? Probably not. There are a lot of safety requirements for production vehicles. Excuse me for a sec.
I don't want to interrupt your video with Spanish.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I'm almost done. I apologize.
I wait for
So
you.
this is great. I just need a few more seconds just to kind of take it in. It's pretty impressive in person.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, so you saw the interior. So you can definitely tell this is a concept. There's no mistaking it. Now, I promised to bring you down to earth, so I apologize. So let me walk through this Genesis house. By the way, this is a facility that's open to the public. It's a showroom. Upstairs there is a, right up there, there's a restaurant. But here, there are a couple more cars I wanted to show you. So I wanted to show you this car, also in Magma Orange. Look at the carbon fiber details. So this is what I would call a traditional performance car. So this is a G80 Magma Special. And you could see those big exhaust pipes right down there, big diffuser, carbon fiber. Yeah, so this is what Genesis is basically saying. Genesis is saying, hello, we're a luxury brand, but we can combine high performance with luxury. As you can see here by the rear spoiler, really nice touches. So it appears to be they decided this is going to be their kind of performance signature color. But it's a very unique shade of orange. And you really got to see it in person to really appreciate it. You could see the large brakes.
That's why I know. That's why you did.
You could see the light signature. You could see the vents in the hood. Production versions have a twin turbo 3.5 liter V6. So it's just under about 400 horsepower, but you can of course boost it up. They have a couple different technologies. There's something called an e-supercharger, basically a mild hybrid system that they're using on their G90 sedan. So you can boost horsepower even higher. And this, of course, I showed you this car last year. This is the GV90 Concept, which is actually going to production. You can basically order it and buy it. It's reaching dealerships hopefully very soon as a production version of the GV90 Coupe. So it's basically a GV90 SUV in a coupe form, so you can kind of see the slightly more sloped roof right there. Excuse me. So you can see it right there with all the lights, all of its glory. So really this is, I think, a call out to the likes of Mercedes-AMG, to the likes of BMW M, Audi RS and S cars. This is kind of a call out to all those guys who are luxury vehicles, but also have a big performance turn to it. So thank you for joining me for this world debut. I tried to show you a lot in a very short period of time and actually work around everybody else who's here. There's a lot of journalists here, so I really appreciate everybody's patience and time. I want to hear your concepts. Are you guys excited about this? If you are, you can come down to Manhattan, here near downtown, Genesis House. You could see the cars, you could go have some food upstairs, you could experience several different experiences here. Thank you very much. Hopefully you could see me. I'll see you next time. Check out oldtfl.com because I'm going to be at the New York Auto Show 2024 and I'm going to show you all the news right there, oldtfl.com, one place. So thank you very much. I will see you very soon.